Let's bring back in national trial attorney, big case Mike Jaafar. Mike, let's talk about really what's at the heart of this case. Outside of everything we're seeing with the surveillance video and what she may or may not have said, the statements from witnesses, this is about whether this was a homicide or a suicide. And we don't have a medical examiner saying definitively one way or the other. Have you noticed any other cases where the suicide argument has worked? I'm thinking about, if you remember, Colin Griffith, when he's a young man who had the incident with his mother, and he claimed she was suicidal, stabbed herself, and he called police. And ultimately, it was sort of a mix of a self-defense or suicide situation, but he was acquitted.
Yeah, and that one shocked me when you listen. So here's my theory on this. Anytime that the allegation of suicide involves somebody stabbing themselves, I don't know if juries buy it. They've clearly bought it before. You gave an example of a case where they did buy it. That case was particularly bizarre because of the prior incidents and all this, the other stuff. But when people kill themselves with mental health issues, which happens every day, the incidence of suicide is massive in the modern day era, right? When they do it, they usually do it with a gun. They do it by hanging themselves. They do it by jumping off of a tall building. I'm sad saying any of this stuff, but this happens all the time. Stabbing themselves is very, very, very remote. It's a very sadistic way to murder yourself, and juries don't usually buy it. Everybody has held a knife before. Everybody has poked their finger before, and they know how painful it is. So for you as a juror to get yourself mentally to the point where you agree and believe that somebody killed themselves by stabbing themselves intentionally, it's very difficult. The evidence has to be very overwhelming in your favor. In this case, it's like a 50-50. It's like a coin flip to me. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to get there. Trial's not over yet, but we'll see what happens.